Why hello there friends and friendettes. We're back with our how-tos. We're going to be doing how to get to Gutanbac Shrine today. All the way from Elixirs Shrine. So our starting point will be here at Elixirs. Straight away where we left off at last episode. And we're going to be getting all the way up to the snow today. And so follow through for an easy guide and tutorial. We're off. So we're going to run ahead on down the stairs. You can speak to that construct up there. He might even chat to you anyway. Speaking to that construct up there, he will tell you about the cave. So we're going to go and head straight away to that cave. Collecting any goodies along the way. There are plenty of goodies. And if we get up on this rock, we get our little looker out, the cave's over there. So we're going to bypass these guys. We're going to jump down this rock. And we're going to keep on running past, ignoring pretty much everything. Unless you feel like you want some sonar devices. Now, this guy. We're going to take this out. And we're going to take him out with a shot before he even gets a hold of us with that fan bat he's got. Because it's going to send us flying. Oh, okay, he snuck up with me quite nicely. This guy's got a shield. So, wait for him to do his little weird head move. I'm not sure that's what I would go for. We want that bolt guster. I'm going to pick that up. There's some weapons around here. If you need one, you can pick them up. Okay, so we are going to move on into the cave. So we just got a new discovery. My bike was going past my window. So we've just got a new discovery. Oh my god, I hit one instead. Well, as demonstrated, if you hit those, they will spark up and create light. So we have got some pieces here, pretty easily defeated. Collect all their goodies and guts. Sweet, moving on. So we're going to keep on running down through the cave. Now we've got a new enemy here. We want to save one of those arrows we've got. And then we're going to take him out because I actually don't have many arrows. And it's something that I will be collecting more of as we go along. By the time we finish this episode, we are going to have an abundance of arrows. That is the plan. Okay, so collecting absolutely every goodie in here. We're just going to do a quick time lapse of that so you guys can see what I do. Alright, so that is everything in that little area, so we can run on through, heading down through here. There are some pieces on the ceiling. Taking a charged hit. Oh, I was hoping to take out both of them. Collecting their goods. We're going to run on through again. There's a little chest down here. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab it, and as you can see, behind us is the opening. Grab those, and then we're going to run on through and take this exit. So here we have some constructs. We've got Waru up there, which again suggests and tells us that we're doing good, as previously mentioned. So we're going to then go ahead and pick up these logs. You can talk to those constructs, they're just going to explain of what we are going to do. So pick up those logs, get out your ultra hand, and just connect them. And make yourself a raft. Touch that. Make sure the fans are pointing at you. Touch that. And then we're going to go ahead and pick it up, we're going to pop it in the water, and we're going to get it as straight as possible. There we go. Straight as possible. Sweet. So we've got some power, we're now crossing the river, and that's like easily done. As we come over the river, there's going to be plenty of goods and plenty of little things that you want to pick up. We've got some sand bulbs that are great for stamina, and we've got some stamina mushrooms. There's also over here in this little cave bit, some mushrooms. Go ahead and collect all of those if you please. They're going to be kind of useful. What we are also going to be doing is smashing up these chests. Well, they're not even chests, they're always smashing up those little boxes. We're also going to be smashing up some of these little parts and taking whatever else we need here. If you are low on food, this is an okay point to cook up if you please, but you can actually wait until you get to the top of the hill. There's another cook-up station. So after making sure that you've gathered and collected everything, we're going to keep on moving up, climbing up there and going up the stairs. So coming up here on the stairs, if you are interested in this, there is a hole to break in the floor. We are just going to quickly deal with him. Okay. Generally speaking, I am not too fussed about chews unless they are bothering me. But we're going to go ahead and break this in the floor here. And we're going to fall through to here. This is just a neat little thing to show you guys. And a korok. So that is our first korok seed. And yeah, we can start moving on with Hetsu. They're going to be great for you to collect. Later on, you're going to understand if you haven't already previously played Breath of the Wild. I do recommend collecting as many koroks as possible. So after collecting everything in here, there are these little statues. They're going to give you Sonai charge. Like in Breath of the Wild, when you could search the Guardians, those are the same. And if you didn't play Breath of the Wild, then that's a really good place to sort of start realizing that you can search broken things and stuff like that. Okay, so coming out of that, we've then got some stairs that keep on going up. So we're going to go up out of that little cave wall and then coming up the stairs. Ooh. Yep, I'm going to ignore him because he's not very useful to us right now. Do as you please, but he's not much bother to just keep on running around. So as we get up here, something cool and kind of useful, climb this tree and you will find yourself some eggs at the top. These are going to be useful for dishes. Oh, I'm sliding down. Okay, wonderful. So we're going to then run along, and if you look around over here, you'll find some minecarts. So, getting our Ultra Hand, we're going to put that on the rail. We're going to pick this up, rotate it towards us, and plop it up. It's sort of sideways, but it will work. While you're here, you might want to collect the bright bloom seeds that are just at the start of the cave, depending on how you're doing those. Okay, so hitting this, we're going to travel on through this dark little cave bit, and it's going to take us all the way through. Turning it off. Turning it off. We're going to get out, we're going to collect these glowing seeds that are in the back as well. And then we're going to run forward again through the dark, and we're going to run back towards the minecart and out. So this little guy here is going to tell us to stop. Alright, fantastic. Okay, so after talking to him, we're going to run along, and now the quickest and easiest way to get your bright bloom seeds out. The seeds? There they are. And then we're going to drop one of those. So after going all the way along, dropping one of those, then we can just hit it. That's the quickest way to get them out. So let's run along and do that one more time, and keep doing that down this cave. This, equip that. We're gonna hit it again. We're just basically gonna make our way through this cave. This will be your first introduction to Zonite. This is a new material in the game. So we're going to hit another one of those bloom seeds just to make sure that we didn't miss anything. Apart from the stick, I think we're good to go. Okay, traveling down, you're going to see this little lava pit. Again, we're going to get out a bloom blossom seed, a bright bloom seed. And then we're going to hit one of these. There's more Zonite to connect. Basically, you're just going to make your way through this cave, guys. So if you chat to him, if you notice there'll be nothing here, we're going to chat to him quickly so we can access all of this. Once you click processing, the process will then start. The screen's going to go black, and then when you come back, you'll notice that little shelf that I ran over to is now going to be stocked with stuff. Okay, wonderful. So after speaking to him, we can run along. You can buy some of these right now, but you're going to need a lot of them to do anything. You need 100. And so it's more of a better place to come back once you have actually got a few more Zonite and things to process and give him. You can be an absolute animal and smash this guy's rock up that he was working on. He's going to disappear and hide. And you could just cause some chaos and steal this guy's stuff as well. So he's going to very politely give you his fans after we try to steal them. We are going to go ahead and use them. So getting our ultra hand ability out again, we're going to go ahead and pick this minecart up as we are now done in this cave. It's kind of a sort of tutorial little moment. So then we are going to go ahead and we're going to get out one of our fans. Ooh. Drop a fan and we're going to attach it to the back and we're going to get on and we're going to travel our way back up. Wow, the purple sunset, that's beautiful with the orange. Wow! Go Zelda, that's stunning. Wonderful. Oh, what a beautiful exit. We got in another minecart. It was one hell of an exit from a ride. Smashing up the bees, we're going to take some arrows with us. So go and collect the minecart that we just abandoned on the rail. Pick that up. And then we're going to go and bring it over to, there's a rail over there. Turn it around so I'm prepared. And then plop it on. Wonderful. Okay guys, and then if you see there's this little backpack rock over here. He's going to chat to us anyway. So he's going to tell us that his friend got separated. There's going to be some green smoke that starts billowing up. We are going to return him to the smoke. So, picking him up, we're going to pop him in the minecart. For safety, you can attach him. Ooh, sorry mate. Probably shouldn't have attached him to the back, but you know, that's alright. So stop it, get out. Now it is going to roll off, so grab the minecart. And you'll notice that's a little bit easier. And then grab the dude, just bring him up and out, and then bring him over to his friend. And that's that completed. And that's a double korok seed task. So you're going to get 2 for that. Wonderful. Alright, so moving on and heading back over and up to that shrine. While we can see it, we're actually going to put a pin on it, because I have not done that yet. So we're going to turn this bad boy back around and we're going to head back over there just because we're going to get back on the route for making this fast and speedy. So getting in the minecart, going back over. Wonderful. So now you've landed back over here where Raru is. Ooh, fireflies, guys. I'm totally distracted. If it's nighttime, you might want to get some fireflies as they are grand for stealth. There's also some mushrooms over here by Raru. Lots of goodies that are worth getting. Okay, so moving on. We are going to now be running to this sort of direction away from Raru. So if you... Oh, there's a capsule over there. You can use that if you please. That is going to spit out lots of useful things. But there's another one at the top that we're going to go for. However, if you please to grab it now, feel free. So we're going to carry on moving up. We're going to run to this big sort of open area. And as you see, there's a way up to the snow. We are not going to take that. There's actually a cave entrance that we're going to run for. Because that's going to keep us warm for a quick minute. If you scan this area, you will also notice that there are some peppers and stuff lying around. Alright, and outside the cave as well, as I say, if you scan this area just outside by this wall here, and outside the cave here, there are also some spicy peppers. You're going to want them because they're going to give you a little bit of usefulness heading up there. So back into the cave we go. As you can see, there is a pot and fire. We're going to use that to cook up everything that we need. Those eggs that we picked up as well are going to be particularly useful now because they're going to make omelets. You can actually make some shortly timed dishes, as we are not going to be spending a whole lot of time in the snow. We're actually going to be running in and out the caves with this little method that we're going to take. Okay, so we have some cold resistant dishes now. We're going to run up through the cave, so you don't need to take one just yet, as it's going to be in the cave. We're going to be in the cave. It's going to be warm in the cave. So I wouldn't stress too much about that. I would stress more about those. Alright, so moving on up after killing those keysters, you're going to keep on going through this cave. Feel free to add some light if you need. Collecting everything that's on the side. There's some peppers and some bright bloom seeds, and then if you look up, there's a little ledge up there. We're going to take that ledge, head up here, and if you look up, there's the opening up there. So now is when we're going to want our dish. You're only going to want a short one because we're going to be crossing over to another cave. So pick a shorter dish, i.e. not the 9-minute one or 6-minute one if you have one. Go for the 3-minute or 4-minute if you have one of those. So that's some low level cold resistance. Ooh, we should probably put a t-shirt on him. Be a little bit nicer to him. Alright, we've got some peppers we're going to collect. Now we are out in the snow. So we're going to run and follow this sort of stone pathy thing here. As you can see, Raru is over there. Okay, what I was saying about the chews earlier, we want these guys. These guys are very useful to us. Because they're going to give us white chew jelly, which if we attach to an arrow, is going to freeze our enemies. So, running up through, feel free to chat to Raru if you please. He's going to mention some nice stuff. Alright. Those guys do have some good stuff, so we are going to take them. Side jump away from him. I mean, it worked. Wonderful. They're actually not too difficult to take out. And the reason why we did that is because this box is going to have arrows, which we want. Alright, so moving on from that fight and that construct area, if you need to cook up, this is a good minute too. We've got 1 minute left, so we're going to run on through. And as we come over the brow of this, we're going to see we come down and around these rocks. Oh, avoiding these guys. Let them think they're going to do their jump thing. Ooh, we just about missed it. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to move on with lots of white chew. And if you look around here, over there. Oh. And if you look around over here, there's a cave entrance. So we are going to take this cave entrance. Now, feel free to help these guys battle him. At this point, the chews are definitely your friends, and he is your enemy. Oh, no. Well, we used the chews to take him out. Sorry, friends. Everything he is having there is very useful. He's got a flame emitter club, so I recommend going and picking that up. And moving on, there are some peppers here in this little bush as well. So back to the cave entries that I mentioned, we're going to go on in because we have 26 seconds left. Right, fantastic. As we're in here, you're going to come face to face with this guy, taking a shot. Waiting for him to land somewhere. We're going to give him a shot. We're going to run over and we're going to give him a beat with our stick. So he's going to drop a boo-boo jam. We're going to pick that up. There's plenty of bright bloom seeds in here, but what we actually want are these big round flower things. Make sure you pick every single one of these flowers up that you see. So running through, there's a there's a block here you can collect. Just flint and some salt. But if you take the bottom path instead, so take the left path that is a bit broken and jaggedy, you'll see there's a flower on the right hand side of it. And then carrying on down this broken jaggedy path, there's a chest at the end. This chest has, I believe, an amber in it. Okay, so we're going to carry on through, we're going to run back across the jaggedy path, and we're going to go up and we're going to take that right hand path. Running up this right hand path and heading all the way, you're going to see the little lights are guiding you. So at this point you're going to come to a like. This is probably the first time you'll bump into this enemy so far. So we're going to take some of that fire fruit we got in the very beginning, and we're going to fire it into his mouth. So again, fire fruit. And one more fire fruit. And then if you get a critical shot on that, I do recommend saving as many arrows as possible. We're actually going to pick up a better weapon. We're going to run away. So now is one of those beautiful times you can get one of these bomb flowers out and shoot it straight at him. So run over and go and take him out again. This is considered a little mini boss battle. So he's going to drop a like, which we're going to chase down the hill. So he spat out a like and a chest. Go ahead and open the chest, and you want that like. So if you want to go ahead and climb over there, there are a couple of mushrooms and stuff, and you just climb around the walls, but they're not overly useful, and we can get plenty of those things other places than slightly life-threatening climbs. But moving on up, we're going to come up, there's another like here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take this shield, and we're going to go ahead and put it on. Okay, so that has actually ran out of juice. I'm just hitting him with it. Go ahead and take out the sword instead. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get our last arrow. We're going to shoot a bomb at him. Run. Okay, that's him done. So if you pick up that shield, you don't actually need any arrows, because we did totally run out of arrows. And finished him off with the shield. I do think that the flame emitters attached to the shield are one of my favourite things. I think that's very cool. We're also going to get a chest behind him, so I suggest you open that as well. So that's double chest if you kill him. You can totally just run on past him, but we're going to go for as much as we can here. Alright, moving on. That's everything got in this cave. Make sure you get all the little bits and pieces you want. As we run on out, it's going to hit us with the cold. So we're going to go ahead and eat one of those dishes. We're going to eat a slightly longer dish. We're going to eat our 6-minute. So running out through, just follow around through to the left. And as you can see, there's some roots up there to a hill. We're going to take them. We're going to also apparently take out this guy. I forgot we had that on. Maybe let's remove that for the minute, because that's a bit powerful. Alright, so we're going to head on up the hill, up past these roots. And as you get up to the hill, you're going to see that there is a chopped down log. Now, earlier we collected an axe. If you don't have it still, that is okay, because there is a rock here that you can make an axe out of. Just get out any shorthand weapon and attach it. A tree branch would do. But however, we do have a stone axe, so we're going to equip that, and we're going to chop down one of these trees. Chop it down so it's facing uphill, so you have time to catch it if it rolls. Okay, collecting ultra hand. We're going to attach these two together, so it creates sort of like a long... Oh, we unattached it. So it sort of creates a long stick. Then we're going to go ahead and pick it up. We're going to rotate it. Sweet. And we're going to plonk it down in a way that it stays upright. The bit of cliff that I protect particularly is that crack in there, just so that it stays. As you can see, none of the other sides of it sort of have a place that will hold this odd thing. Okay, so climbing on up our log contraption, you can stand at the top, gain some stamina, and then you can jump your way up to the top. There'll be some spicy peppers waiting for you at the top. Then smashing up these boxes in this little house. It's pretty obvious, it's just next to it. We're going to get some arrows, which we so desperately need. Everything in here, that's arrows as well. Okay, so that is actually the shrine up there. So there is everything that you guys kind of need to know, just getting to the shrine. Thank you for joining. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't. It really helps out. You know, little goes a long way, guys. But yeah, this is Kurs on how to get to Gutanbac Shrine. Join us for the next episode where we'll be completing Gutanbac Shrine and getting every single chest. Cheers, we're out.